Hao-Yu Lee will lead things off, followed by Andy Banez. Justin Henry Malloy will bat third. Chase Young in the cleanup spot. Brewer Hicklin bats fifth. Ryan Kreidler in the sixth hole. Batting seventh, Akil Baddoo. Batting eighth, Manuel Margot. Batting ninth, catcher Brian Servant. And the first pitch is in tight, and it hits Hao-Yu Lee right in the elbow. And Hackenberg threw it down to first, thinking it was going to be a hit. But instead, it's Hao-Yu Lee taking one off the elbow. He'll be at first base. Let's see if he can even stay in the game, though. First pitch from Noah Schultz. The left-hander is really riding in at him.
Maybe get on that padding. He's got some protection there on that arm. But when you're that big and throwing it that hard, it still hurts.
Yeah, that was his changeup at 92 miles per hour.
Looked like it might have caught him right in between those pads. He had that pad on his elbow and then the wrist guard, but they've got him right in between them.
And it looks like he's going to stay in the ball game and head down. And we just saw 2 days ago, Andrew Navigato got hit on the hand and had to come out of the game. He stayed in for the base running, and then he came out for fielding. He was replaced, so as the 0-2 is swung on and missed. Henry Malloy. And the 3-0 pitch, he'll be in tight. That's ball four, a 4-pitch walk to Malloy. What the pitch is, it's fantastic. As the 3-2 is outside, Jace Young will draw a walk. 3-2 pitch. On its way, a drive high in the air. Deep to left field. Back it goes, and it's off the top of the wall. Everybody's going to score as Kreidler cruises into second. He hit the top of the wall in left. Mudhen strike for three, a bases clearing double.
Third base with nobody out. You're not green lighting it. You're going to see it through. Third base coach is going to be telling the runner at third, hey, see it past the infield.
Hao-Yu Lee at the plate. Takes outside, ball one.
Be interesting to see. I don't think they'll be green lighting him here.
Lee started to go around and then couldn't hold up on a curveball down around his feet.
You can usually tell the runner at third base whether he's got green light on the ground or not by how aggressive his secondary is, because he's going to want to get a good break off of third. So if he hits a ground ball, even if it's right at somebody.
The pitch coming up. Schultz delivers down low. Make it two, although I would prefer that Lee just hits it over him. Swing and a miss.
Well, then there's that.
2-2 pitch from Schultz off the plate. Hackenberg tried to bring it back. And the pitch to him is going to be in tight. It'll be ball four. That's a walk for Lee. It was hit by a pitch his first time up. He takes a walk here on a curveball in tight.
And that's a perfect situation for a young guy like this. Like, okay, you got one out. You're trying to trick him there, get him, you see if he'll bite on a breaking ball. You go 3-2 breaking ball with a runner on third base. Tells you everything about his confidence.
That 1-1 is on the way. Banez grounder through the left side. In to score easily is Margot. And it's 4-3 Mudhens. I think 46 pitches. Make it 47 and a liner up through the middle. It gets under the glove of Gray. Rounding third. Heading home to score is Lee. And that'll be an RBI single for Justin Henry Malloy. Make it 5-3 Mudhens.
Yeah, second baseman Tristan Gray has an opportunity to keep this ball in the infield like Kreidler did last inning for the Hens. If Gray keeps that ball in the infield, he had every opportunity to do it. They don't score right there. Yes, his base is loaded, but we don't have another run on the board. That's the difference. That's why you, as infielders, really want to sell out, keep that ball in the infield. Even if you don't have a play, you got to keep it on the infield if you can.
A lot of kids in the system to Chicago. Pitch is going to be top part of the zone for a strike to Hao-Yu Lee. He's been on base twice. Hit by a pitch in the first, scored a run. Walked in the second, scored a run.
That's what that leadoff guy is supposed to do, right? Score them runs.
Yeah, that's right. The 0-1 to him is going to be in tight. Make it 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice purple tattoo for you tomorrow.
1-1 is a chopper foul at the plate to make it a ball and 2 strikes on Hao-Yu Lee. He takes his time. Now he'll fire, and it's lifted high in the air down the right field line. Foul. Scored in each of the first 2 innings. Pitch is lined foul down the right field line. That one came off his bat. 101. That a foul ball. The pitch to Lee. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout of Hao-Yu Lee ends the 3rd inning.
Or a swing and a miss strike. No, sometimes you can get a foul ball strike.
Grounder right back up the middle. Diving, stopped by Lee. He's up and he throws. He got him at first. Oh, what a play by Hao-Yu Lee. The stretch at the end from Andy Banez helping out.
Wow.
How about that for a deep play?
Fans, you got to appreciate this. A screamer right back through the pitcher's legs, right over the second base bag. The dive, the hop to the feet, the throw, the hop, and the stretch for the out. What a great play. Got him, too.
Woo. Man, you might see that play on Sunday when we do our top plays of the week on the pregame show. Cause
tough one to beat right there.
Woo, that's a good one.
That's big time.
Now back-to-back outs, and Schweitzer has a chance to get out of it. He's got to get Hao-Yu Lee, though. Has been on base twice. Hit by a pitch, walk, and a strikeout. His last at as the first pitch is down low. Ball 1. And the 1-0. That's going to be in there for a strike. The 1-1. Caught the outside corner. Munids trailer by 1, 6-5 as the pitch is on the way, and it's outside. That'll make it 2-2. 2-2. There it is. Swung on, and it fouled it back.
Chose to go with the breaking ball in, left it up a little bit.
Two and 2 the count.
Definitely doesn't want to see Justin Henry Malloy here, so he's going to, Hao-Yu Lee should get a good pitch to hit.
2-2. Grounder up the middle. This could get him out of the inning. Right to the second baseman, Gray. He fires over in a second after this pitch as he rocks and fires. Grounder up the middle. Backhand stop neatly done by Lee. And he fires over to first in time. Hao-Yu Lee's had a couple of really nice defensive plays.
Tyler Owens really has a nice arm. For a guy his size at 5'10", he really can jump on it in the upper 90s. But what a play. Nice play by Lee. What I like about him, he gets to his feet quick. You know, it's one thing to get to the ball, but get back to your feet so you can make the good throw. Because he's got that and that, you know. And then, you know, of course, you still got to throw strikes and all that, right? But other times it's that nasty late sink or that big sweeper breaking ball. What is it that's going to get you there? And he's
3 appearances. And he also, by the way, in a year, or excuse me, at Pittsburgh in 2022, he started 20 times. As he fires, and he gets a swing and a miss to make it 2-2. And the pitch on the way, swing, and a foul down. Boy, Lee just
have to hit a breaking ball here, though, I think.
And the pitch is exactly what you chance for some easy wins this weekend. Pitch is driven high in the air to right field on the run, and making the grab is Dominic Fletcher to retire the Hens as they go.